ulendo muka kuti
Chanka,
kuti
zikola mukaka ndi uchi.
ulendo muka kuti
Chanka,
kuti
zikola mukaka ndi uchi.
kenani
Zikola mukaka ndi uchi. Zikola mukaka ndi uchi. Komwe tizasangalala, ndikuimba
As soon as I heard about these solar cookers, I just realized immediately that this could be the solution for the problems that the people have been facing here in as far as cooking is concerned. Vast amounts of land have been deforested, and if we got solar cookers into these communities, then I hope that deforestation will certainly reduce or even come to a standstill. Okay, what would you like to see?
Leopards,
Oh, what else?
lions, and elephants.
Lions and elephants. We got that one booked. Okay, what else would you like to see?
Hyenas.
Let's see. Let's keep our fingers crossed. You know, we'll try so hard. Well, my name is Manda Chisanga, and I'm a safari guide in South Ruangwa National Park in Zambia. And I've been guiding now for just over 11 years, a job that I find so passionate. I really love it because it gives me an opportunity to meet people from all walks of life, from all over the world. And very few jobs will accord you that opportunity. Well done. And what about those ones there?
Impala.
No, far too big to be impalas. Those big ones. I mean that one there, the really big one there. Giraffe. Well done. Brilliant. Elephant, buffaloes, hippos tend to be out there. It's very important to be downwind. Pretty much all animals, you try and watch them from downwind because then they don't smell you easily. Please, those animals will try quite often and charge towards us. Keep calm. Lazarus knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing. We will make sure that you're taken care of. The running away from something that is trying to charge is the worst thing you're going to do. Because besides that, we humans release all these fear pheromones, and the animals will smell. And when you move, they see motion that will even aggravate the situation, because then they will try and charge. Tourism has certainly gone up. It's increased generally in the whole of the country, and that is because more and more people are visiting Zambia because of its beauty. You know, there is the wildlife, unspoiled environment. With the income coming in comes more people trying to look for employment, more people trying to come and trade, and that puts the pressure on the environment. So what you can see now are two hippos feeding on the Nile cabbage. They seem to love it. I got the idea about this solar cooker from guests that came from the US. They came to visit South Ruangwa National Park, and they introduced this thing to me, which was a solar cooker stove. And they said all they have to do is put it in the sun, and then you're going to cook food with it. I just immediately realized that we villagers, people that live close to the South Ruangwa National Park, need this thing, because then there's abundant sunlight. It's going to help reduce deforestation and all the risks involved with the collection of firewood. So we're going to see Phil Berry this morning. He's been here much longer than many people, and he would have seen all the changes in the environment, especially as far as deforestation is concerned. Phil, having been here for over 45 years, have you noticed any impacts that has come with the tourism around the area?
Well, there's been a lot of changes, obviously, on the tourism side. Many more lodges and roads and walking safari camps have been put in. And it's attracted a lot more people worldwide to Zambia, and to Luangwa in particular. So that's had a very beneficial effect on the economy for the country and for the local people. This also had a negative effect in that because more and more people come in, there's more and more need for firewood, for building materials, and therefore there's a greater impact on the woodlands surrounding the Mfui area particularly.
What would you say is the solution to this?
I think the project that you're involved in trying to introduce solar cookers is a brilliant one. I think if we can involve the women particularly, because they're the main driving force behind this, they're the ones that have to carry all the loads, collect the firewood, they take the risk of bumping into elephants in the bush. If we can make it available to them, the solar cooker project, I think it would be a great remedy.
Polondola nyenyezi yoda mwisayo zeri mapili nawona naenda kufuna kuona ambuyeyo.
Women will walk from the villages into the game management areas, and they are allowed to collect firewood there. This game management area is an area that is like a buffer zone between the park and the villagers. However, this area has lots of game, so it's quite dangerous an area. They're not allowed actually to cut down live trees, but then they're only allowed to collect wood that is or trees that are dead. But where are they going to find them? Where are they going to find them? They are therefore forced to cut live trees. And because it's not all the time that you get branches that are broken, whether knocked down by elephants or maybe naturally just collapsed. It's not, they can't, because it's an everyday and ongoing thing. And therefore, they would have collected everything and in the end have no choice but to start cutting down trees that are alive for firewood.
3 hours.
Okay, so 3 hours of Falu. This woman is from Falu village, which is roughly about 11 kilometers from here. So she's walked about 3 hours to get to here. She's collecting firewood, and she's explained to me that each time she comes here, she's chased by elephants, which is one thing that is really worrying us here. The problem that she experiences is also the weight of carrying this firewood, which is usually very heavy. That group of young girls coming from collecting firewood, they walked into a family of elephants and started running. Fortunately, we were just driving towards them, and we gave them help. And now we're driving, they're walking very close to the car so that they can go past this group of elephants that is close by.
There is the elephant over there.
It was potentially a very dangerous situation. There are dangers here. People die. On average, 10 people will die every year in the valley from elephant attacks. And therefore, it would be a great thing if there was a way of trying to avoid these deaths. Look at that. Okay. Here.
Yeah, so this will be the ring.
This is Crosby. He's come from South Africa, and he has supplied us with 5 solar cookers.
Let me. The thread bullet can go where? Can go through one of these holes here.
He will be demonstrating to us how to assemble them, how to use them in the villages, and we're all looking forward to seeing that.
No.
Solar cookers answer a problem that's facing many families in Africa, predominantly affecting the women and children, which are usually responsible for collecting the firewood. In many parts of Africa, people say that the trees are running away from them because they actually need to walk further and further each day. And due to population growth in the last 50 years, we have almost a doubling in population in southern Africa. So their parents' traditional way of collecting firewood is no longer an option for the current generation of Africans. And at present, there isn't really a solution for that. So the solar cookers provide a bridge technology that can allow reforestation programs to take place much more successfully and provide an answer for people on a daily basis that need to cook.
So how did it come about that the solar cooker project would be established here?
When I won this award, the Paul Morrison Gad Award, which was presented to me by the Wanderlust magazine, and there was prize money that came with it, and the money was about £5,000.
You funded.
And then immediately I thought that we would get this